Shawnee didn't. Lily had to.
What do you have there? Is that my knife?
Uh-huh.
It's just unbelievable that a little brat like you is running around with a knife! Let me tell you, the youth of today are as rotten as next week's canned goulash! Don't you know how much damage a knife like that can do?
Uh-uh.
Should I show you?
Uh-uh.
You see? So hand it over before you hurt someone! Unbelievable! A little girl with a knife! So irresponsible! Here, take this chainsaw instead! Now that I have my knife back, I won't need it anymore!
No, the banner was already hanging in exactly the right spot. It conveyed such important values such as strength and self-control. Lily thought she was already feeling the effect. All that self-control made her want to scream out loud. The idea was good, but unfortunately there wasn't any gasoline for the chainsaw. Lily had a brilliant idea. High-proof alcohol was an excellent fuel substitute for the gasoline chainsaw. Mother Superior would really be proud of her. Done. Now, only one piece of evidence was left to completely erase Edna's tracks. That's what Lily loved about the garden. There were new kinds of animal sounds every day. Shawnee didn't. Lily had to find. Shawnee, Lily. Shawnee, Lily.
Finally, there you are. Lumpy's starving. Did you get the cat food?
Uh-uh.
What? And then you dare return here? Off with you! Out, out, out! Oh, how I loathe these children!
I really have to ask you something. Do you like me?
Uh-huh.
Thank goodness. I wasn't really sure, because there's something on my mind. It's about my feelings, and I'd like to ask you a really huge favor. Would you do something for me?
Uh-huh.
Really? Wow, I'm so excited. Okay, calm down, Kapu. So, would you give this letter to Shy?
Uh-huh.
I really have to meet her. So, could you just give her the letter? Man, that's so cool of you. You're really the best, Lily.
Riot Girl, Shibuya. It's all so cool. It's all too much for my mind to comprehend. Oh, what fabulous thing do you have there? Is it for me by any chance?
Lily hesitated. Certainly not because she begrudged Shy her meeting with Kapu. No, she was worried. Who knew what sort of things could be in the envelope? A snake? A scorpion? The anthrax virus? In the end, she decided to give Shy the letter, after all.
Uh-huh. Wow! It's from Kapu! A date? Oh, how exciting! I have to put on more glitter.
Apparently, the letter didn't contain the anthrax virus. Thank goodness.
Oh man, Lily! I'm so excited about meeting Kapu. Should I wear something else? But what? Something with Shibuya. That's for sure. I wonder if Kapu likes Shibuya too. Because Shibuya is totally cool, right?
The hands of the school clock looked like irises, and the ornate mesh formed by the flower baskets looked like the blades of swords in a fantasy novel. They really made you want to pierce them. It wouldn't take much to make the gargoyle completely lose its balance, but Lily didn't even have that. The sword may not have reached the firecrackers or the rope, but it fit perfectly into the mesh of the clock hands. So perfectly that it got stuck in there. Now what was Lily to do? Wait until the gargoyle dropped down of its own accord? She didn't have that much time. The gargoyle but it typical. The gargoyle had lost it. Only a thin rope would... What? It wouldn't take much, but Lily did... It wouldn't take... But Lily... They deserved to enjoy the moment. Soon, they'd start to hate each other, and Shy would start losing her hair from all the grief. Ah, yes, love. The clock in the tower sounded duller than usual today. Was it really that late already? Done. Lily had finished all of Edna's jobs and had gotten rid of all of the evidence. She could hardly wait to tell her best friend all about it.
Lily, thank God. I have a new and much more serious problem. I can't find my diary anywhere, and all my escape plans are written in it. I even drew a map where I marked my hiding place. So forget about getting rid of the evidence. No, just forget it. It wasn't important anyway. The diary now has top priority. Please, help me look for it. If Mother Superior gets her hands on it, I'm done for. It has to be somewhere around here.
Of course, Lily immediately knew what to do. She immediately knew what to do. Oh, man. Lily's mother's... Was that really so hard? The diary was lying right there. Or hanging, rather. The telltale drawings were dangling from the claw of a dumb, gawking pigeon. The moment Lily tried to grab the diary, the pigeon rose in the air and carried it to the roof of the convent, where it disappeared in the rafters above Mother Superior's office. Gawking certainly wasn't going to help. Once again, Lily's path led her back towards the lion's den.
Finally, there you are. Lumpy's starving. Did you get the cat food? What? And then you dare return here? Off with you! Out! 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 Oh! How I loathe these children!
Shawnee didn't. Lily had to find some other way to him. Lily liked the sparrows. She would have never dreamed of shooting at them. On the other hand, she had to impress Shawnee to get the recipe. Lily would have liked to show Shawnee that she was certainly tough enough to shoot at sparrows. But unfortunately, her musket wasn't loaded. Hooray! The marbles were the perfect ammunition for the musket. Lily might have missed the sparrows, but her effect on Shawnee was apparent. He actually seemed a little impressed. Shawnee seemed very anxious. Lily preferred not to talk to him in this state. She didn't want to risk him pulling out her braids. But she also needed the recipe. What could she do to get a nasty boy like Shawnee to calm down? What a nice animal. So proud, such shiny feathers. Hopefully Lily would have time to play with it later. Lily had heard that cigarettes were supposed to have a soothing effect. Hooray! What a great job Lily had done. Shawnee seemed to feel much better already. You can tell by the way his pupils were slowly rotating towards the inside. Shawnee wasn't responsive. The cigarettes had made him indifferent. What a night, so hopeful.
Oh, you have the recipe?
Uh-huh.
Well then, let me see it! I can manage that! Duck roast for Lumpy. Good choice. All I need is the canned food for Mother Superior's meal from the cellar. But I can't start cooking again anyway. As long as the stove isn't working, Mother Superior will have to wait for the cat food. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes when you give her the news.
This had to be the canned food Doris was talking about. Lily selected pigeon flavor. The stove. The cigarette alone wouldn't be enough to get the stove running again. There were those voices again, ordering Lily to burn her stuff. Again, Lily resisted the temptation of obeying them. Lily remembered the rules of the convent school very well. You were only allowed to use firecrackers if there was a good reason for it. Something like that. Lily knew from experience that it wasn't a good idea to start a fire in your pocket, especially when it wasn't in your own pocket. Lily had placed the log in the stove. Now she just had to light it. The fire was burning merrily, just like the house that often appeared in Lily's dreams.
You found the canned food?
Uh-huh.
Very good. I guess that means I can start cooking the meal now. I'll put the roast for the cat in the dumbwaiter right away. But I won't be able to fit anything else in there. I can't send Mother Superior's food up until you put the empty plate back in the dumbwaiter. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's just hope so.
There's the missing child. I
I was beginning to hope you'd been eaten by a wild animal on the way. But at least you brought the food. I have to finish a few tasks now. Feed Lumpy while I'm gone. And don't even think about leaving the office before the work is done.
How disappointing. It seemed Lumpy didn't feel like eating roast at all. How would Lily ever finish her task now? Cat food with pigeon flavoring. The cafeteria never served anything this delicious. Lily knew she wasn't supposed to play with food, and when is
Hey, where are you going? Feed the cat.
Lumpy obviously enjoyed the pigeon-flavored cat food, and it really looked like he already had an idea where to get second. Too bad the wall was too smooth for his claws. Lily could just forget. Lily didn't think that Lumpy would. Lily could just. Lumpy obvious and it too bad. Lily didn't think that Lumpy would. Someone was in a rush. Oh, that's what Lumpy had smelled. The pigeon that had stolen Edna's diary was sitting on one of the beams. Lily had once seen a picture of a pigeon carrying firecrackers in its beak. Or at least that's what it looked like. But she couldn't come up with a way to get the firecrackers to the pigeon. Lily wasn't able to throw very high. It was a tricky plan, but Lily was running out of options.
My goodness! I see that Lumpy has finally had a meal. Why, This is quite a surprise. Perhaps all hope is not lost for you yet after all. And now leave me alone. Maybe I was too strict with the girl and her fellow students. They're only children after all. Was I too hasty, Lord? Should I stop Dr. Marcel from coming before he tries his new method on the children? Please, give me a sign. What's that? A dove? Or at least a pigeon of peace? Is this your sign? Should I spare the children? Oh, Lord, thank you. What? Those damn children! That's it! I finally